Welcome to our YouTube channel, where we delve into the captivating world of rare coins, uncovering the remarkable stories and unexpected valuations that lie beneath the surface of ordinary currency. Today, we are going to explore an astonishing tale surrounding a particular coin that has managed to capture the attention of collectors, historians, and investors alike, the 2015 P5 coin, which has been valued at an astounding $37 million due to a series of unique errors and mistakes that emerged during its minting process. You might be wondering how a single 5-cent piece can be worth such an extraordinary amount, and as we dive deeper into this extraordinary narrative, we will unravel the complexities behind the errors that make this coin an object of immense fascination and desirability. The story begins at the Philadelphia Mint, where, in 2015, the production of 5-cent coins was ramped up to meet the demands of a bustling economy, where nickels were increasingly used in transactions and small purchases. However, within the wave of routine minting, a select few coins were struck with significant errors that separated them from their perfectly minted counterparts. Coin production is a meticulous operation, involving the careful design and striking of metal planchets to create currency intended for circulation. However, the process is not without potential flaws, and it is precisely these flaws that can elevate a coin's status from ordinary to extraordinary. In the case of the 2015 P5 coin, a prominent error that garnered significant attention from collectors and numismatists alike was what is known as a doubled die error. This specific type of error occurs when the coin's design is imprinted onto the planchet in a manner that causes the features to appear as though they are doubled. In the case of our featured coin, the doubling can be observed on various elements of the design, including the inscriptions like Liberty and the phrase "In God We Trust," as well as significant details in the depiction of Thomas Jefferson. This doubling effect produces a striking visual anomaly that captures the eye and highlights the imperfections inherent in the minting process, creating a one-of-a-kind collectible that excites the interest of discerning collectors who are always on the lookout for unique and rare pieces. These special characteristics transform an otherwise standard 5-cent coin into something that tells a story, weaving an intricate narrative of manufacturing mishaps into the fabric of numismatic history. Furthermore, while the doubled die error serves as a major focal point for the 2015 P5 coin, it is essential to recognize that other types of mistakes also contributed to the overall valuation of these error coins. For instance, irregularities related to the coin's planchet preparation can also lead to unique features that make certain 5-cent pieces stand out. In some instances, these coins were struck using planchets that were miscalibrated or inconsistently produced, resulting in coins that appear to be slightly heavier or lighter than their intended weight. Such discrepancies can lead to nuanced variations in how the coins feel in hand and can contribute to a deeper intrigue surrounding their collectible status. Furthermore, during the minting process, inherent variances can occur in die alignment or die pressure, which can create striking features that differ from what we would generally expect from standard production coins. These subtle yet intriguing differences can further enhance the appeal of error coins among collectors who seek pieces that embody the fascinating interplay of chance, craftsmanship, and historical significance. The supply and demand dynamics prevalent in the coin collector's marketplace play an influential role in determining the value of the 2015 P5 coin. While the United States Mint produces billions of nickels every year, the number of coins exhibiting notable errors is significantly less, thus crafting a situation where rarity is a driving force behind value. Collectors become enthralled with the idea of acquiring a coin that is limited in quantity and rich in narrative. It ignites a sense of urgency and excitement, prompting enthusiasts to scour through vast quantities of coins in search of gems like the 2015 P nickel, hoping to uncover treasures that could transform their collections. The exhilarating thrill of discovering error coins adds layers of enjoyment to the pursuit, drawing collectors into an engaging experience that fosters community, friendship, and camaraderie among fellow enthusiasts. After all, a hunt for rare coins is as much about the journey as it is about the destination. Additionally, in examining the implications of owning a 2015 P5 coin with minting errors, we cannot ignore the connection between these errors and the collector's desire for investment opportunities. Coin collectors often engage in discussions about market trends, potential appreciation, and investment strategies that hinge on the acquisition of desirable pieces like the 2015 P5 coin featuring errors. As the rare coins rise in value, collectors are compelled to consider whether they are investing in pieces that may command exceptional sums in auctions and markets in the future. The phenomenon of investing in error coins continues to gain momentum as more individuals recognize the potential for significant returns and the joy that comes from valuing history through tangible artifacts. When thoughtful collectors acquire well-preserved coins with pronounced errors, they not only participate in a community of shared interests but also engage in the broader dialogue surrounding the preservation of cultural artifacts that offer insight into the American experience. Another key factor contributing to the desirability and valuation of the 2015 P5 coin lies in the role of media and public awareness regarding error coins. News stories, social media posts, and online auctions often showcase remarkable finds, creating waves of excitement surrounding these extraordinary pieces. When the collector community becomes aware of a rare coin with an exceptional story, discussions often escalate, spurring an increase in interest and activity. The value attached to specific coins can soar as media report amplifies their significance, and collectors rush to grab these objects as an awe-inspiring emblem of numismatic fascination. As information and stories circulate through various channels, they foster a symbiotic relationship between collectors, ensuring that interest continues to thrive. The emotional attachment individuals develop with coins often transcends their face value. The 2015 P5 coin carries within it not just a narrative tied to production errors, but also evokes sentiments tied to memories of childhood experiences, pockets full of change, and moments where currency played a role in daily life. Personal stories enrich the value of coins in meaningful ways. A coin can serve as a tangible reminder of family history, significant events, or nostalgic moments. This emotional connection often primes collectors to pursue coins with pronounced narratives, illuminating the complex emotional layers that define the collecting process. Furthermore, the educational aspect of numismatics has risen in importance, with many organizations and collector groups offering resources aimed at informing individuals about coins. Whether through articles, podcasts, virtual seminars, or hands-on workshops, collectors are now empowered with knowledge that equips them to recognize the value of error coins and understand the minting process in greater detail. The blossoming interest in numismatics has led to a growth in awareness regarding coins that display fascinating production mistakes, thus nurturing a fresh crop of collectors who appreciate the sheer artistry and historical significance derived from each piece. The journey into the world of rare coins like the 2015 P5 coin also allows collectors to connect with the communities built around these endeavors, brimming with social opportunities, educational experiences, and unique networking prospects. Many enthusiasts find themselves drawn into both local and international collector circles where they can share tips, exchange finds, and cultivate friendships that transcend geographic boundaries. This social synergy enhances the experience of collecting and creates lifelong bonds formed through mutual interests, hobbies, and shared passion for history and currency. As we reflect upon the extraordinary valuation of the 2015 P5 coin, it becomes apparent that its worth is influenced by a multitude of interwoven factors: the precision of minting, the rarity of errors, the stories they tell, the relationships fostered within the community, and the financial possibilities for collectors and investors alike. The coin embodies not only a piece of currency but also an integral facet of American culture that harkens back to deeper themes of connection, storytelling, and collective identity. Engaging with these coins fosters a sense of belonging and allows each collector to contribute their narratives to the rich tapestry that is numismatics. In conclusion, the tale of the 2015 P5 coin, valued at $37 million, invites us to consider our relationship with currency not merely as objects of trade but as artifacts that possess the ability to represent broader themes of love, history, and shared experience. As you embark on your own exploration into the world of coins, we encourage you to examine your change in old collections with an eye for the potential stories and treasures that lie within. Thank you for joining us on this enthralling journey into the extraordinary world of numismatics. Today we journey into the captivating world of rare coins, exploring the incredible stories behind them and uncovering the astonishing values that hidden treasures can hold. Today, we will delve into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1996 5-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary nickel that has garnered attention for its remarkable valuation of $38 million due to a series of extraordinary errors and mistakes made during its minting process. As we explore the intricacies of this valuation, you may wonder how a simple 5-cent piece could ever reach such lofty heights, but the answer lies in the weaving of stories intertwined with errors, mistakes, and historical significance. The circumstances surrounding the minting of this particular coin provide a unique glimpse into the complexities of craftsmanship and chance that can transform an ordinary object into an extraordinary artifact, culminating in the fervor of collectors who are always on the lookout for that next rare find. Our journey begins at the Denver Mint in 1996, where a significant production of 5-cent coins was undertaken to meet the needs of a vibrant economy, bustling with everyday transactions, small purchases, and the habitual exchanges that define commerce. Some might refer to this era as the height of the nickel's role in American daily life, providing that essential currency for vending machines, parking meters, and various small purchases that align to create an ecosystem of change. However, as is often the case in large-scale production, some coins from this year's output featured remarkable errors that would render them truly unique within the pantheon of American coins. Among the prominent errors associated with the 1996 5-cent coin is the phenomenon known as the double die error, which occurs when the die used to strike the coins is misaligned or lightly strikes the planchet multiple times. This leads to a doubling effect on the design elements of the coin, particularly noticeable on the word liberty, the phrase "In God We Trust," and the poignant profile of Thomas Jefferson, the coin's notable figure. The doubling effect creates an alluring visual appearance, making the affected coins desirable specimens among collectors who actively seek out rare and distinctive features that deviate from standard minting practices. Those who are familiar with numismatics understand that coins with such pronounced errors can command exceptionally high prices in the market, as they evoke a sense of awe and admiration, sparking the imagination and reflecting a story steeped in craftsmanship and unintentional art. Furthermore, the allure of the 1996 5-cent coin does not end with the double die error. Other fascinating production anomalies occurred during its minting that further bolster its extraordinary valuation. Variances can arise from many factors, including fluctuating die pressure, planchet preparation issues, or even mechanical inconsistencies during production, which occasionally result in fascinating appearances that contribute to a coin's rarity. A nickel struck with slightly uneven pressure may exhibit wonderful visual characteristics, enhancing the coin's intrigue and desirability. Reports of coins from this minting year displaying irregularities in composition, such as inconsistencies in the nickel's alloy, can also lead to deeper distinctions. While standard 5-cent coins typically consist of 75% copper and 25% nickel, occasional errors in the blending process can yield varieties with unique appearances, creating a distinct character for certain pieces and further elevating their desirability within the numismatic community. The elements of uniqueness and rarity combine to create a captivating narrative around the 1996 5-cent coin, and in the world of collecting, the intersection of these themes generates an irresistible allure that draws enthusiasts to seek these treasures actively. This brings us to the core principle of the coin collecting market: supply and demand. While billions of 5-cent coins have entered circulation over the years, a limited number of nickels displaying standout errors remain. As die errors are identified and reported within the coin collecting community, the demand for these pieces tends to drive up their perceived value. The quest for a noteworthy coin fuels a fervent search among collectors who understand the significance of these mistakes, both as investment pieces and as remarkable artifacts that reflect the intersections of art, history, and chance. The dedication displayed by these collectors often borders on obsession, as they scour their spare change, visit local coin shops, and engage in online auctions searching for that elusive error coin, an adventure that both captivates their interest and reinforces their passion for numismatics. Additionally, the notion of investing in coins that possess historical significance adds yet another layer of excitement around pieces like the 1996 5-cent coin. Many collectors and enthusiasts do not merely view coins as currency, they recognize them as opportunities for investment. As the value of error coins rises over time, a fascination with rarity and the potential for financial gain intertwine within the collecting community, encouraging individuals to pursue these distinctive pieces with diligence and passion. The phenomenon of buying error coins transcends monetary concerns, it creates a unique connection to history. Holding a coin imbued with imperfections allows collectors to contemplate the extraordinary circumstances that led to its creation, a connection that promises thrill and wonder as they share in the stories of past generations navigating the chaotic landscape of trade and commerce. The dynamics of coin collecting shed light on the increasing fascination with error coins, as enthusiasts eagerly delve into the nuances of each piece, fascinated by the stories they tell. The 1996 5-cent coin's value of $38 million also reflects broader cultural trends in our understanding of value and historical context. A coin often viewed as insignificant can take on a profound meaning for those invested in its narrative, capturing a fleeting moment in time that transcends generations. As collectors embrace the stories behind their coins, they become participants in an ongoing dialogue about the significance of history, art, and craftsmanship, a relationship that rewards both the individual and the broader community surrounding coins. The 1996 5-cent coin captures the imagination of collectors not only for its intrinsic value but for the unique dialogue it creates around the experiences that shaped American society throughout the decades. Furthermore, the digital age has ushered in exciting changes within the numismatic community, providing new avenues for engagement and discovery. Social media platforms, online forums, and dedicated collector websites have allowed an entire generation of new enthusiasts access to resources and networks previously unavailable to them. The dialogue has shifted, bringing together collectors to share their knowledge, discoveries, and experiences while expanding their understanding of historical and economic contexts surrounding coin collecting. The dynamics of community engagement foster a spirit of friendship and collaboration as people navigate their respective journeys in the numismatic world, carving out meaningful connections with one another as they share in the excitement of discovering hidden treasures like the 1996 5-cent coin. As a result, the realm of coin collecting has evolved to encompass not only transactional relationships but emotional and educational ones, resulting in an enriching experience that stands out as a hallmark of the numismatic community. In our exploration of the remarkable 1996 5-cent coin and its notable valuation, it is also important to recognize the role of grading services in establishing the reputation of collectible coins. When an error coin is evaluated by a recognized grading authority, its quality and authenticity can significantly influence its market value. While a coin with pronounced errors may initially draw attention, a thorough grading process ensures that it is authenticated and assigned a corresponding grade that reflects its condition. Higher grade coins are often more desirable, enabling their owners to command exceptional prices during auctions or sales. Thus, obtaining an error coin like the 1996 nickel in high grade further enhances its value, signaling to collectors and investors that they possess a rare and distinguished piece of currency. In conclusion, the journey behind the valuation of the 1996 5-cent coin is a tapestry woven together by the intricacies of production, historical significance, and the exhilarating thrill of discovery in the pursuit of numismatic treasures. The cosmic dance of craftsmanship, chance, and the artistry of the minting process culminates in a single striking coin that embodies the complexities of human experience while celebrating the rich tradition of collecting. As we celebrate this unique story, we encourage you to explore your own coins, remnants of change tucked away in jars or drawers, and to consider the myriad stories and experiences they may hold, some of which may turn out to be hidden treasures. Thank you for joining us on this enthralling adventure into the remarkable world of numismatics. Keep an eye out for more exciting stories and engaging content by liking and subscribing to our channel, as we continue to uncover the tales behind rare coins, their captivating histories, and the lasting impact they have on our understanding of money and our shared past.